Hey guys, it's Justine, and today we are checking out the brand new iPad Pro. I am so excited about this. Not only do we have the iPad Pro to check out, but we also have the brand new Magic keyboards that come in this nice white color. You may notice that I'm somewhere different right now. I am actually in my childhood room at my parents' house, fully vaxxed, back visiting my parents. And it's kind of cool because I'm actually back where I started making videos to begin with. And today we are here doing an unboxing where basically it all started. I brought one of these old school iMacs down from the attic that my parents have saved that I used to use when I was here. Anyway, nostalgia aside, one of the main highlights in the new iPad Pro is the fact that they put an M1 chip inside of this thing. And this is honestly super exciting because that's gonna make this thing so incredibly powerful that it really is setting this iPad up to be able to do some really amazing things. Maybe even run Final Cut Pro. That is me crossing my fingers and hoping that one day that is a reality. You can upgrade the storage to 2 terabytes, and if you get the cellular version, they're also 5G enabled, which is very, very exciting. Have I said that I'm excited yet? Because if I didn't, I just want to clarify. I'm excited. Let's unbox. So this is the 12.9 version. This is the largest version that they have. It says silver. I haven't actually had one of the silver Pros. Every single time I've been super into the graphite, but now that they have this white keyboard, I was very excited to check out the silver. Oh my goodness. The smell of new technology, so exciting. One thing that I do wish that they would have integrated into this is the fingerprint Touch ID into the power button like they did in the iPad Air. That is honestly one of the best features that they really have come out with in a long time. Look at this, the beautiful, shining, shimmering Apple logo. I'm like a child Christmas morning. Like always, we have our instructions, power brick, and USB-C cable. One of the things that I'm really excited about is being able to use Thunderbolt drives now on the iPad Pro, and this is the Envoy Pro FX by OWC. And OWC has been my storage solution for a very long time, so I'm very excited about this drive specifically because not only does it have incredibly fast read-write speeds, but it's also very durable. So I added almost exclusively off of external OWC drives. So not only is this a drive that I plan on using with the iPad, but I also use this drive with my computers. I'll be talking a little bit more about this drive and give you guys a demo of how it works when I'm editing externally on the iPad. A huge thank you to OWC for hooking me up with this drive to test out with the new iPad and for being such an incredible partner for this video. This Magic keyboard honestly changed the way that I used my iPad when it first came out, and it came out at a really kind of interesting time sort of during the pandemic where I started using my iPad almost more than I was using my computer. Look at this. This white version is so pretty, and the reason that they call it Magic is because it does have pass-through charging in the base right here, and you magnetically attach it to the case and it sticks and charges using that pass-through charging. Open up, little dude. Oh my gosh, it looks so fresh. It's like a snowy day back here in the East Coast. This is so clean, I don't even want to touch it. It's too beautiful and pristine. Check this out. It looks so good. I'm freaking out. Oh, this keyboard looks so good. The screen looks incredible. I can't wait to get back to California to be able to connect this to my XDR display because you can actually connect these to the Pro Display XDRs and get a full 6K output. So one iPad has been unboxed, 11-inch Magic keyboard, 11-inch iPad Pro. I love the iPad. It is just such a magical little device. The 11-inch is a pretty great size, I will say. Like, look at this, it's perfect. Charging brick, USB-C, like always. Having this smaller iPad is definitely more ideal for my scenario. Like, this is such a great size. I mean, look at the size difference. It's pretty significant. The fact that I've been using the 13-inch M1 MacBook Pro, this is almost the same size as it. Almost bigger than the MacBook Pro. It's a little bit taller. The MacBook Pro is a little wider. Apple Pencils! There you go. So with this new M1 chip that is now in the iPad Pros, we're gonna be getting 50% faster CPU, 40% faster graphics, 2 times faster storage, and the thing I'm really excited about is the Thunderbolt support now, which will allow us to have faster read-write speeds when we're using an external drive. So So we're on set right now, and yesterday we filmed a bunch of unboxings with these iMacs, and what's cool was I already have all of the footage transferred onto the Envoy Pro FX. Now on my iPad, since this is plugged in and we have Thunderbolt support, I can quickly transfer files. I can also edit right here in Lumafusion. So here it is. I have one of the clips already imported here, and I can import clips directly from this drive when I link it all up. And I'm gonna link up iMac shoot day 1, and here it is. Like, I can edit right here on my iPad. It's cool because Lumafusion is now going to have multicam support, so you'll be able to edit multicam streams, which I mostly do 2-cam shoots every time. So look, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I can link those up and be able to edit just like I would on my computer. This is playing back so well too. I mean, all of this is directly from the Sony camera. 422, 10-bit, it's beautiful. The starting price for the 12.9 inch is $10.99 and the 11 inch is $7.99. In my last iPad Pro review, I did an entire video that I shot everything on my iPhone and edited all in Lumafusion. Once you kind of get the hang of it, and having an editor that is kind of created in a touch-based environment is really kind of amazing. So I'm gonna plug in my Thunderbolt drive to give me access to everything that's on here. What's cool is you have the versatility to be able to use this drive on various different platforms, like your iMac, but also on your iPad. This is the file browser, and I already have a little project here that I'm gonna bring in. This currently still is in beta, so this is kind of a preview of what's to come. So we're just gonna create a multicam clip, and this brings up all of our different camera angles. I almost always do shoots with at least 2 cameras, sometimes 3, so as you see, we have our A cam and our B camera here. So we're gonna put camera 1 here, put camera 2 right there. We have both of our camera angles all set up, and in this mode, it's really easy to do a live edit. So when I hit play, this is gonna be playing through whichever screen is selected. So I can just do a live edit here, switch to camera 2, switch to camera 3, and you can see here this automatically populates the camera angles right on the timeline. It's great because Lumafusion does have support for HDR, so you can just go in and change your color space depending upon how this was shot and what you want it to be exported as. I've been using the iPads and the brand new M1 iMac for the past couple of days now, and I'm so excited because not only do I have this new iMac to edit off of, but I've been using this iPad as a second monitor. I'm so used to being back at home in my office and having 2 monitors to work off of. I mostly love having a second monitor for a file browser, so I have all of my files that I'm kind of sorting through, and my main monitor is where I have my timeline and the viewer window to see what I'm editing. The other thing that I found myself using this for was actually a hotspot, because my parents, like I've mentioned before, do not have the best of internet. So I actually had to drive around. I had my iPad open and was looking for the best cell service. So all of the videos that you guys are watching this week, I've uploaded those basically in the middle of the night on the side of a road in the middle of nowhere, thanks to this iPad. So it's the middle of the night and I look like I'm doing some really shady stuff, but actually I'm just uploading a YouTube video using the iPad as a hotspot, and I think that my neighbor thinks that I'm crazy or I'm doing some illegal activity. I'm literally uploading a YouTube video. The new Magic Keyboard has been slightly redesigned to fit the new 12.9 inch iPad Pro. You can use your old version of the Magic Keyboard, but the fit won't be as perfect as the new one. Another really exciting thing is Halide now has an iPad app. They have completely redesigned it and it looks absolutely beautiful. Testing out the Halide app, it's cool because you can shoot RAW or RAW plus JPEG, and if I want to have the full frame of my iPad here, I can, or I can make it nice and small to be able to kind of get the whole frame in the shot. One feature that doesn't apply to very many people, maybe 10% of the population, is it has a left-handers mode, and I am one of those. I'm a left-handed person, so I basically have gone through my life kind of being left-handed, but also forcing myself to be right-handed so that I could fit in with society. Halide has added this feature so that you can switch it into left-handed mode so that the features are now nicely placed on the left side. I haven't got a chance to test this app out fully, but if you aren't familiar with Halide, it's an incredible iPhone app that has been used by tons of photographers for so long to be able to get really amazing raw photos out of your iPhone. Another thing that I've been using the iPad a lot for, especially this week, I've been able to use this as an external monitor so that I can actually see what I'm shooting on the camera. I did even use this a lot while we were on set shooting for the iMac video because I was trying to set up different shots. So as Jenna and my friend Steve, who was helping me shoot this video, was kind of configuring the camera, I was able to hold onto the iPad and kind of direct from there. So there's so many different use cases that you can really use this for. And not just the M1, we have to remember that even the previous iPads are still incredibly powerful, and a lot of these things you can do on those. So I don't want you guys to completely dismiss the fact that a lot of the things that we're doing, you can do them on the previous generations. Obviously this is faster, you have more storage, you're going to be able to have faster read-write speeds with a Thunderbolt drive, but for some people it might be overkill for what they need it for. I am not an illustrator, but I do have a design background, so I've loved being able to use Procreate just to make simple mock-ups for logos and various designs. And there's just something about using the Apple Pencil on the iPad that it just feels like you're drawing on a cloud. So the only real difference between the 12.9-inch and the 11-inch is the display. Yes, the size difference is apparent, but the 11-inch iPad has a liquid retina display and the 12.9 is a mini LED liquid retina XDR display. And this is going to give you that 1000 nits of full brightness when you're viewing HDR photos or videos. And you can also reach 1600 nits of peak brightness on it. You'll be able to view HDR movies and TV shows, but as a content creator, as I am, and I'm sure some of you are as well, will actually be able to edit and create that content right here on the iPad Pro. There's over 10,000 mini LEDs in this thing, and they are grouped into more than 2,500 local dimming zones. This is going to give us that precise adjustment of brightness in each zone. The new iPad Pro has a new ultra-wide camera built into it, so this is going to help keep you in frame when you're doing FaceTime calls or any other conference that supports this feature. So let's call Jenna. How far over can I go? Oh, that is actually, I'm going pretty far. You guys aren't supposed to be seeing the mess of behind the scenes, but you are. Hey, do you see me over? Oh, boy. This is my bed. I'm shooting in my bedroom. But do you see it's following me?
Whoa.
Center stage, dude.
It's really good for pacing people who talk on the phone.
I know a lot of people that do that.
Me too.
Probably a lot of people watching are probably pacers when they talk on the phone.
When I move out of frame.
Oh, you just go away. All right, well, thanks for being in my beta test. I'm glad it worked.
Bye.
See ya! Apple recently updated their Clips app to have LiDAR support, and obviously the iPad has LiDAR built into it. I really love when you first start up the Clips app, you have to scan your room, and I feel like for a lot of people, they don't really understand what LiDAR really is. And it's basically detecting depth in the room. And with this app, it's a really great visualization so that you can actually see this in action. This is a really great update to the app. You can also use this on your iPhone as well. And here's our entire scanned area. You can see what it looks like here. Okay, so here's one of the first effects. So it's realizing that I'm actually in the frame and the effects are going around me, but yet still focusing on the depth map that we've created of the room. And this one's Prism. I think this one might be my favorite. Here's disco. Does it look like I'm having a disco party? Question mark. Dance floor. Get your body moving on it. Look at these socks. Look at this. This is pathetic. No one's gonna want to dance with me on the dance floor. And here's some sparkles. Stardust. And here's the hearts. What I love about this is these objects are actually seeing that I'm here and going around me. This is the live captions feature. I love this so much because it's dictating what I'm saying as I speak right here onto the video. This is a really great accessibility feature, and I'm surprised how well this actually works. You can even go in after and edit the auto captions if there's something that you need to correct. Hey Jenna, do you have a next-gen console controller by any chance? Look at this. Can you even believe how quickly that happened? You're now able to connect next-gen controllers to your iPad and play games. You can also connect this to your iMac and your Apple TV as well, which when you kind of think about like what's happening, like this is a Microsoft Xbox controller that is connecting to my Apple iMac, iPad, and Apple TV. I love cross-platform compatibility. I hope this doesn't turn on Jenna's Xbox, which I think it probably is going to. I thought it was going to. There's me. I think I'm playing a tutorial, unsure. Use the left stick to steer. Okay, well, I imagine, like, I know how to do that. My Wi-Fi is bad. No kidding. We've already established that. Like, I've played this game twice and I'm incredibly talented. Come on, come on, come on. I'm sorry, did I just win? Yeah, I did. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun getting a chance to test out this brand new iPad Pro. I cannot wait to do some more testing, but I'd love to hear from you guys. What are some use cases that you would like to see test out that maybe you haven't seen be tested already? One of the things that's kind of crazy is the fact that me and my sister started our podcast because of the previous gen iPad Pro. I recorded and edited all of it directly on the iPad. It's fun to see what that podcast turned into. It's called Same Brain. It's on the Apple Podcast if you'd like to check it out. We actually just posted our 40th episode and it features the brand new iMacs. So be sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description if you want to watch and listen. We also have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/samebrain. And now to kind of think back that all was started because of the iPad is kind of cool. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think of the new iPad? Do you guys have an iPad? Do you plan on getting one? And if there's anything else you'd like to see me test out on this, feel free to leave it in the comments below and I will see you guys there.